Bienus Friday night to 184. Ton of excitement around Michigan transfer Jaden Bullock, grad student from Chesapeake, Virginia, who returns to his home state, making his Hokie debut in Castle Coliseum, wrestling Tyler Bienus, a sophomore from Flanders, New Jersey, who went 2-2 last weekend at the Navy Classics and wrestled really well unattached last year as a freshman.
Yeah, the Hokie staff is really excited about Jaden Bullock coming back to Virginia. And Roby recruited Jaden out of high school. And ultimately, I think Virginia Tech ended up being the kind of number 2 on the list, went to Michigan, had some success there, didn't accomplish what he wanted to accomplish. And Roby just said, yeah, sometimes you just need a change. So they're glad to have him and actually have a chance to coach him and have him be in the Hokie lineup.
Guy with a ton of experience. He's been enrolled in college since the fall of 2020. An NCAA qualifier 2 years ago in which he had a career-high 20 wins. And wrestled well last weekend in the Southeast Open, was a runner-up, including a win over 20th ranked Ian Bush of West Virginia.
Use the grip, gentlemen. Use it.
Going up against guy Tyler Bienus, who mentioned 18-10 last year. Coach Warnsberger says high IQ wrestler. He's good in all 3 positions, but big test for him. This is his first full year in the lineup for Bucknell.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that, had some success last year. Obviously, Coach Warnsberger thinks very, very highly of him. But, really needs to put a full season together and see, kind of show his coaching staff and show the world what he can do.
Bullock to his feet, looking for points. Nothing yet, still working on that right leg.
Keep it all clean.
Bienus grabs the right ankle of Bullock.
It's good hip pressure here. Now, Bullock's really not trying to do much here. I mean, there's not a whole lot he can do. Oh, man, he is strong, though. And Bienus actually able to hook the leg and get the 3.
There's 3. Tyler Bienus, the early takedown.
Good defense and hip pressure is what secured that takedown for Bienus. That was impressive. Tough right here, heavy pressure. Kind of smothering Jaden a little bit. Gets the escape, loses headgear, so they're going to stop the match.
Coach Roby noting that his work ethic's super impressive. A guy who just scraps, in his words, every day, trains to exhaustion. Also noted, I thought this was neat, he elevates the intensity in the wrestling room, is what Coach had to say about Jaden Bullock.
Yeah, those are guys you love to have in the room. If you're going to have someone that's going to go in there and bring it every single day, make everybody around you better, I mean, those are worth your weight in gold right there.
"20 seconds, and there's Bullock.
Nice,
quick on his shots.
More head inside single there. Good defense by Bienus again.
Through the opening period, it's the sophomore. The takedown and a lead on Jaden Bullock.
Tyler Bienus with a 3-1 lead. She has begin the second period.
Okay, all right, whistle, please, gentlemen. Zach, cover legal.
Bienus to his feet, escapes, leads by 3.
Yeah, Jaden's had his moments. He's got he got deep a couple times on shots, just hasn't been able to finish. Actually, Bienus actually scored off of Jaden's shot, so if he can get back to his offense and finish clean, I keep talking about that, but it's
so true.
But I mean, you see, but Jaden's been doing all the offensive action. Bienus just got warned for stalling, and that's because Bullock's been the one shooting.
Bullock working and potentially dangerous. The whistle.
Finish. Yeah.
What's impressed you about Bienus, the sophomore?
His heavy hips. Yeah, I mean, Jaden Bullock had him dead to rights on the first takedown by Bienus, and Bienus was able to just pressure in, hips in. Nice shot there. Used to come out the back, pressure back into Bullock. So you see him trying to plant that foot and push back and turn into him. Now he needs to stay high.
Nothing yet. Bienus still driving. Edge of the match. Bullock the recovery with 20 seconds left.
I think the Hokie coach is out trying to tell him to sit the corner. I don't think that's going to happen.
Keep it all legal.
Yeah, we're back into Bienus is in a decent position here. If he can hook that bottom leg, hook that bottom ankle. Short time here.
Into the third period. Tyler Bienus, the sophomore from Flanders, New Jersey. Comes from a great wrestling family. His brother Brian wrestled at Ithaca, grandfather at Penn State. Here is the second-year wrestler with a 3-point lead.
All right. Hey, you got a stall ring, okay? Just so you know. Okay, here we go. On the whistle.
Scott Hall reminding him that he does have a stall warning.
Yep. Yeah, he hadn't had much offense until that last shot, which was he was in really deep. Jaden doing a good job of defending.
Puts him in a spot here with a takedown, could take the lead.
This is where the change to the three-point takedown is actually pretty big because, Bienus can give up another stall call and a stall point and still win the match. So Jaden really needs to go and get a takedown here. Before, you could probably try to push for the stall point to tie it. Jaden deep on a shot here, but see, look at the hip pressure that Bienus has. That is, if you've never been under something like that, it's heavy underneath there. Just all the weight is on your shoulders and the head. I think Jaden did well just to get out of that with a stalemate, because what we saw in the first period was Bienus actually used that exact same position to get a takedown.
Use that grip.
1 minute. This crowd can start to sense it. Bienus in on a shot. Bullock the recovery. That left leg of Bullock he's got with 45 seconds. The ankle, what can he do with it?
Jaden got a shin wizard here. Pressure on, actually good, gets hips back. Needs to stay heavy, needs to stay really heavy here. Bienus is happy right here, just to stay right here, because he's just wasting time. 28 to go.
Tyler Bienus on the verge of one of the wins of the night. Bullock with 20 seconds. What can he do? A takedown would win it.
Easy to finish quick here.
He's got 10 seconds.
Bienus is controlling that opposite wrist. Not a lot you can do there.
Bullock with 5. Bienus able to finish it out with one of the wins of his young career as he upsets 21st ranked Jaden Bullock.
Yeah, that's a good win for Tyler Bienus. It was hard fought, it was scrappy. not a whole lot of offense by Bienus, but he was able to defend really well and actually did get in on 1 or 2 deep shots. But really his heavy hips and his defense is what was the difference maker for him. Big win on the road against a ranked opponent. Yeah, and here's Jaden Bullock in on a leg here at the end and just couldn't quite get the finish. And look at those heavy hips by Bienus. I mean, that's just hard. That's the difference maker right there in the match. Multiple times in the match, 3 or 4 different times, he was able to just kind of squish Bullock.